What is going on, everyone? We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
Together we are...
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. And we are excited. Neoni has dropped a new song as of, I think, Friday.
Oh, it was last Friday, yeah.
And we don't record Friday through Sunday, so we're here now.
Right.
Super excited for this. I want to let everybody know you're only going to get 2 days of reactions this week. Just as a real quick thing, tonight and tomorrow night we're going to record. Wednesday I have to kind of come home and we got to go straight to bed so that we can wake up to get ready for on Thursday Thanksgiving stuffs. And then
you got a 3-day work weekend.
maybe that's something we
Okay.
got to talk about.
Right.
Definitely probably a 2-day.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah.
but yeah, so there's that. And then, yeah, that's it. Super excited for this, though. We've been excited to hear it ever
Neoni
since it
puts
dropped.
out awesome stuff.
Yep.
These two are killer. So, yeah. Something called Fangs.
Fangs.
Yes, please.
Fangs.
Yeah.
I'm tearing London.
Okay. All right.
From
Let's hope it's not based off such a horrible movie. Not that the song's horrible. The movie's horrible. But, yes.
Super excited for this. So, with that being said, this is Neoni. Fangs. Let's get it. Ooh, it's almost haunting.
That's really pretty.
I'm checking my vitals, caught up in a cycle. Guess I'm addicted to the band they got. No, I'm self-destructive, but I don't wanna feel nothing. Well, my demons close, so I feel something. Oh, I know I hate it.
This fits our theme carrying over from Thursday or Friday.
Oh, God. I think pretty much everything we've heard from them fits our spooky list.
No, I'm not talking about spooky list. I'm saying it's fitting the theme that we had going on
the
Thursday or Friday.
self-destructive
Yeah.
and demons, yeah. Yeah. But everything fits my haunted list, which is great. I mean, not that it's not already 15 plus hours worth of music, but, you know, we can always add another.
Right.
That's fine.
Always.
Now, I'm not self-destructive, particularly speaking. I mean, like, do I sit on my ass in terms of, like, things that could potentially be beneficial to me? Yes, I do. A lot of it has to do with anxiety over making phone calls.
Right.
However, it's sort of more like passive self-destruction. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You having issues?
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, let's get back to it. Sorry, I had to pause and ask her a question.
No, I'm self-destructive, but I don't wanna feel nothing. Well, my demons close, so I feel something. Oh, I know I hate it, but I just can't escape it. 'Cause all my favorite monsters, they got fangs, Close my eyes and they come out to play. I should be running away now. There's something about the pain, makes me feel safe now. All my favorite monsters, they got fangs.
I love this song, and it
It's
already
amazing.
might be my favorite from them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, this is one of my favorite monsters. She has fangs.
She's my favorite.
I used to breed snakes. I love snakes because they were showing them here.
You can't have that.
I personally have my own
Daddy
set,
used to quit.
which is honestly most of the self-destructive tendencies I have, which would be a lot of scarring my own self with them. I don't know. Although this is the demon that I hold close to me when I want to feel something.
Me?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I'm the one with fangs.
True.
You're just a demon that I hold close to me. But as far as the claws and fangs
I'm kind
go,
of a bitch demon, though.
as far as the claws and fangs, that would be
The cats. Oh.
Yeah.
She's a cat.
I mean, like, I can, yeah. I'll go on
Right.
with the trio there. That's fine. It's fine.
Right.
But tonally, just sonically, I really like this song, and it does put it above the rest for me. I don't know. There's something about, like, the haunting, sort of almost humming that she was doing at the beginning, and then, I don't know, they produce great music. There's just something about this one.
You came up for love and interest in the ashtray and have abandoned me, you little shit.
She's a cat. Right.
I'll remember that when you want.
It's all about the pain. All about the pain.
Make me feel safe now. Oh, my favorite monsters, they got face. I know it's twisted, the way that I'm living. I'm just paralyzed by fear like venom. Feel it under my skin, they start to creeping. No, I'm surrounded, here we go again. Oh, I know I hate it, but I just can't escape it, 'cause all my favorite monsters, they got face. Close my eyes and they come out to play. I should be running away now. There's something about the pain, makes me feel safe now. All my favorite monsters, they got face.
And there's something about that chorus that is just so catchy.
Yes. Yes. Now, I'll also agree with this, and maybe you don't necessarily feel like you feel this way, but you do, because you would rather feel everything than go on medication
Right.
for depression, in case anybody doesn't know that already. I'm sort of the same way, except for I feel legit pain all the time because of fibro, but if given my choice, I will go get tattooed. I will go get pierced. Like, I just don't have the money to continually do it. But I like selecting when and where and for how long I'm enduring pain, because it's the only time I get the choice or say in the matter. And while it's happening, like, I love getting tattooed. I actually find it very relaxing. And it's because it draws all of the dispersed pain that I normally feel into one location, and then my brain and I can deal with it. It's a safe spot, if that makes sense. But it's the same way with emotions and other stuff. Like, it reminds me I'm alive. Like sometimes it grounds you. I don't know if I would say anything other than getting tattooed or like the physical therapy type massages that I get or stuff like that, if I would call it a safe spot, like if I feel safe with it. But like I'm not locked down in that like sort of numbed out state anymore. Like, it reminds me that I'm alive.
So I am a weird one. I don't know if the okay. I like pain when I'm going to expect it.
Right.
And here's what I mean by that. And I'm not even talking about emotionally, okay? Like, trust me, I don't like being depressed, but I will take it over feeling nothing
Right.
emotionally. Aside from that, in terms of physical pain, here's what I mean, okay? There are little things that I do on purpose because of the pain.
Right.
A prime example. Anytime I have cuts or things along that nature, my immediate reaction is to find hand sanitizer.
Rubbing alcohol.
Or rubbing alcohol or something along those lines, because I like the pain that it causes and I don't know what it is.
Right.
Like,
It releases endorphins, honestly.
getting a paper cut
Sucks.
But I like the hand sanitizer on it.
Right.
It's like an immediate rush of just like, yeah!
It's endorphins.
Because I'm weird.
I mean, I would prefer to go get a tattoo, but you know.
One of the worst pains I've ever felt in life is a toothache. But when I have, it doesn't happen often. It's not like I walk around life with a constant toothache. But when I've had it in the past, I would get a toothache and I would bite down as hard as I could because I liked that pain, which is weird because it's bad. Toothaches hurt. But a lot of that too, though, is as soon as you're done biting down, you cause such a pain rush to it.
When you let go.
When you let go, it gives you several minutes of nothing. Like, you don't feel the pain anymore. It's like recovering from the system shock.
My problem
that you just
is
put yourself
the
through.
TMJ, and therefore I bite down so hard that I have broken off symmetrically teeth.
Right.
So, I don't agree with that particular one. Honestly, I have no tooth pain from it, period. But on the flip side, biting down on your teeth sucks.
If at all possible, do not subscribe to that specific
don't
method.
clench.
Any of those. I mean, I'm not saying...
Oh, you should disinfect your cuts, whether you like the sting or not.
Right. I just hope you're not weird like me.
Maybe. It's a release of endorphins. A lot of people, that's why we get tattoos. A lot of people suffer through what they consider pain during it. Me personally, I think it's soothing. But
there's also some negative ones that I know a lot of people that go through depression go through in terms of physical pain. Please do not go that route. You don't need to be causing yourself that kind of physical harm.
Right. If you can afford it, go get tattoos.
Go get tattoos.
Yeah.
It's a better
Pierce
option.
yourself.
At least that way you can also show off some art that you like.
Right. Keep an artist in business, too.
And I'm not going to talk about what that is. You should know if you know what I'm talking about.
Correct.
Either you do or you don't or you don't. Just don't cause yourself physical pain that's scarring.
Now, honestly, because this coincides with her talking about being self-destructive and demons and stuff like that, that's where my mind went with this, instead of obviously some sexual kind of kinks and so on and so forth.
Because I wasn't going to talk about those.
Well, I was going to say, this could also be a very BDSM type song, which, again, is fine, but because she talks about or safe places, a lot of people, it's kind of the same concept, only with a sexual aspect, that the pain helps them to find release. And I don't mean the big O, I mean in terms of emotionally.
Right.
If they're in a CEO type job or just a hard place in life, like, the physical pain brings the emotions to the surface, allows you to purge them in a safe place while also having a sexual component to it.
And I will say this now. I don't know what made me think about this. If you're one of those type of people that cause yourself physical pain due to religious beliefs, you need help.
Flagellation type thing?
Yes.
That
is out there.
I mean, babe, we're out there too.
I just mean that's a whole different level of religious obsession. That's not healthy.
Is any of it? I mean, they do consider their demons to be a little more literal.
Oh no, I am okay with religious shaming on that at this point. Okay? Just no.
I'm just saying, like, this song could apply in so many different ways for a whole bunch of people.
The scene that I was thinking of, by the way, was Paul Bettany. And,
with Da Vinci Code.
Da
Yeah,
Vinci
no,
Code.
I knew exactly what you were thinking of. His toe curling and everything was fucking fantastic acting, by the way.
Paul Bettany's an amazing actor.
Yeah, and the toe curling was his idea. Like, yeah, anyway, look into that if you haven't.
He plays the character of Silas, if you don't know. Anyways.
Yes. So, but I think that this covers a whole bunch of different, not just like self-destructive kind of pain,
Right.
bringing up your I don't know. I don't know if they're talking about maybe like traumatic past experiences or if they're talking about self-destruction in terms of addiction. I mean, like I said, it could apply on so many levels. But they made it hauntingly catchy. So, you know,
Right.
listen to this instead.
Right.
If your masochistic tendencies are shining through.
Right.
Or go wax yourself. Because
I thought you-
honestly, you know, if you need a little bit of pain, but you don't actually want to cause long-term harm. Oh, wait. No, wait. I can't even say that anymore. I have caused myself long-term harm by waxing. That's another story.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that.
No, we're not.
We're going to take that and put that in with the comment I was just about to make, and we're going to put it in this box. We're just not going to talk about this box.
Look on my Amazon reviews. It's there.
Woo!
I like that change.
All my favorite monsters, they got fangs, got fangs. Close my eyes and they come out to play, to play. All my favorite monsters, they got fangs, got fangs.
Thank you! I have been waiting for that this whole time!
What?
I'm glad
A
they
little
waited
echo?
to the last. No. I've been sitting here thinking to myself, you know what would make this chorus so much like even better than it already is? If at some point during one of the choruses, one of them hits that almost Mariah Carey like high note that does the steps down the register.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're talking about the run that just happened there.
And she
Yeah.
just did it. As I'm
Yeah.
thinking it, I'm like, man, I really hope,
That's
and then
what
it
I was saying,
happened.
the layering.
And I'm
yeah.
like, yes!
Yeah, the layering.
Sorry.
I'm gonna join the Neoni Fang Club now.
Fang?
Fang Club.
I didn't know if it was fan or fang. You had me lost.
I mean, like, that's the point.
Okay.
Right. It's a play on, I'm gonna be a Fang girl.
Oh, you're my favorite weirdo.
I know.
Third favorite weirdo, I guess, technically.
Rude.
My kids are weird, too.
I mean, like, that's true.
All my favorite monsters, they got fangs, got fangs. Close my eyes and they come out to play, to play. I should be running away now. There's something about the pain, makes me feel safe now. All my favorite monsters, they got fangs, got fangs.
Ooh, I like how that ended, too.
Okay.
Fabulous job, girls.
Okay. This is... I want you guys to understand something. I have loved 95.5% of everything we've heard from Neoni. I honestly believe the only thing I have found disappointing that we've heard from them was their horror movies song. But that's only because...
It wasn't a fan of horror movies. It was talking about they don't like them because they live
Right.
a horror movie.
Right.
Right.
And if you
right.
can't tell...
We're horror movie fanatics, yeah. There is
Anyways...
that.
And even then, I still like the song.
Yeah, the song's great, and I completely understand where they were
Coming from.
but that, yeah, to me it was like, oh.
I think I like horror movies for the same reason they dislike horror movies.
Pretty much.
Because life does suck and life is so bad, but I love to see other people have it worse in movies. In movies, not in life.
Misery loves company.
Not
right.
Not in actual life.
Right.
I'm not that type of person.
No. I like to see it fictionally. Correct.
But anyways, that's not the song we're talking about. This is, in my opinion, a perfect song.
This was fabulous.
It's a perfect song.
Yeah.
They've done everything I would want in one song.
Right.
Coming from a singer that I would expect at least at some point in an album to happen.
Right.
Everything from, again, hitting that high note and falling down. So they're pushing their voice a little bit more towards the limits.
Right.
And doing it powerfully. It's not
I really like the
it wasn't like
mezzo line in there too.
Right. It wasn't like a struggle vocally
No.
or anything for them, but they were still pushing it higher than they normally do.
They have high points, but I really enjoyed the run for the same reasons you did. Yeah. And they used it. They used it in the perfect location.
Right.
At the climax.
And the beat changed for a little bit. They had the intro that kind of had that haunting hum to it as it was building up. And then it ends with kind of a more softer spoken song moment. Mm-hmm. And then there was that, again, when they drop down and do very minimalistic beat-wise and use their voice to carry that chorus for one stanza.
Just the Fangs part? Yeah.
Well, right after that.
Right.
Because they did the Fangs, Fangs. But then when it went into the chorus the next time, it drops the beat completely down to it was almost like just a bass line and light piano or something like that. And then they sang, and then it came back in more powerful, which is when they hit that lilt that dropped.
Honestly, they just did a fantastic job putting this together.
Understand this, I am not a vocal snob whatsoever. That's not what I'm saying.
No, you're just trying to...
It's the way it all came together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It was so well done. This is definitely my favorite song from Neoni so far.
I really enjoyed lyrically what they did with this.
And that was the other thing too. Lyrically, it is so apropos, appropriate, and also relatable in terms of
honestly just mental illness and how you cope with it and trauma from the past because life does suck.
Because like even as a person, I may have my demons that I deal with on a daily basis, but I would rather have them there to deal with it than for there to be no feeling in life at all.
I like that you qualified even as a person. As though you, I don't know, could have been something else.
I might be.
Right.
I could be an Aesir.
I'm thinking vegetable.
I could be an Aesir. We don't know.
Definitely vegetable. Carrot.
Oh, not that kind of vegetable. My bad.
Right.
My bad.
Anyway.
How are you guys doing? That's gonna offend somebody. I don't care. Reminds me of that scene from Family Guy.
Oh no.
With Stephen Hawking in it.
That offends everybody in a hilarious way. Anyway.
I'm a terrible person.
He likes Family Guy. Anyway.
Family Guy.
This was fantastic. I loved it.
I loved it. You ladies did a fantastic job. Thank you for this fantastic
making our night.
song. You've
Absolutely.
made my night.
Yeah.
Apparently her night as well.
Yeah. Going on the playlist. I'm going to re-listen to it.
I'm going to put it on right after we're done recording because I'm not going to take up another 30 seconds of everybody's time.
30 seconds normally takes you longer.
It's like 3 minutes.
Right.
Because I got to open the app and then I got to go type in Neoni and then I got to go find the song. And,
some guys over-exaggerate, Some guys.
I don't over-exaggerate anything.
Right. You just under-exaggerate it. That's
Other
why
than,
I used you as an example.
The only thing over-exaggerated on me is the size of my shirt.
Sometimes your height. But that's only when you're trying to make Dwayne look shorter.
No, I'm 5'9". There's nothing exaggerated about that at all. That is my technical height.
Technical.
There's nothing it's not figurative.
Your quantifiers are hilarious tonight.
Look, I am somewhere between 5'8" and 5'12", depending on which gas station I'm walking out of, okay?
Right.
No, doctors say I'm 5'9".
We'll go with that.
That's fine. You can not believe me all you want. You're just mad that you're like 5'2".
It has nothing to do with belief. I'm not 5'2". Again, he is not prone to over-exaggeration. That's for sure. dick. He's like, you're a midget.
No, that's Dwayne. You
Right.
can't say that word anymore,
who's
baby.
taller than me.
That's also not PC anymore.
Whoops. He's taller than me.
She's a dwarf. You should see the beard.
He's not joking. That's not an exaggeration.
I just wish it came with the accent. How do we get ourselves canceled in one video? Let's go!
I'm laughing. Oh, please stop. My eyes already hurt. Anyway, if they watch this, I am so fucking sorry. Fabulous song, girls. This is why Aviva likes us, by the way.
This is why people come in and go, he's a dick. I'm not watching this channel ever again. Bravo. Goodbye. We love y'all. That was fantastic. And we will see you next time. Take care. Au revoir.
Wiedersehen.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
That's where I was thinking.